Hello everybody, my name is Shay. This is Rustic Goddess Resale, and like everyone else in the reselling sphere here on YouTube that I follow, I am doing a goal for my reselling business, and I have a few personal ones in here for 2023. So we are actually coming up on almost a year that I've been on YouTube, so that's very, very awesome. I think I started end of January of last year. So I'm so excited that I've stuck. I took a few months off. Okay, let's be honest. I took a few months off, but I did stick to like at least 1 to 2 videos. I really try to shoot for 3 videos a week on here for the last year. So that's super exciting. So obviously we're gonna keep going with that. I'm hoping to do 3 videos a week here, like very consistently. I do not want to take any time off unless something in my personal life happens. If you want to know more about that, my recent fun box video, I did kind of divulge what's going on in my personal life. So I'm not going to repeat it on here because I don't want to get emotional. But anyway, refer back to that one. It's only like a few videos back. Anyway, so I wrote some notes on a bill envelope, and I am going to go through what my goals are for 2023. So first goal is to track my mileage better for taxes. So in the beginning of the year, everyone says, keep a notebook in your car. And while that starts out strong, it never ends well. Because I either lose it or put garage sale fines on top of it and then I can't find it, or just plain forget. So what I did, I know that QuickBooks has like a mileage tracker and it will track your, you can do it on your phone. It was not cutting it for me. Even with that, I was forgetting to update it. It's just a mess. And when you're going to garage sales, even sometimes randomly when you're going to garage sales and you don't plan for it, you don't remember to write those miles down. So I signed up for Mile IQ, not sponsored. It's an app. And I heard of it from a friend on Instagram, Arbitrage with Amber. She is great. She's also a Des Moines reseller. I haven't met her in person yet. Hopefully sometime we'll run into each other while thrifting or garage sailing. But she told me about Mile IQ, and it has been a game changer. Even within the first, January 3rd, within the first 3 days of the year, I have wrote off like 110 miles. And I wouldn't have been able to remember or do that without it. So that's awesome. And it really, once you get in your car and you take your first trip and you get out of the car and your phone lights up with a notification that says, you traveled this many miles, was it business or personal? And you just swipe yes or no, and it's awesome. It's so awesome. So I have a feeling that next year I'm gonna have so many more miles than I normally do to write off. So that's been awesome. Learn how to use my GoPro. So I bought a GoPro before summer last year. It's almost been a year that I've had it, and I need to open it up. I've never even taken it out of the package. I was gonna do garage sale with me videos all last summer. That was my plan, and it just didn't work out that way. I'm overwhelmed with trying to figure out new technology. But this year I am taking my desktop and just wiping it clean, starting over, because all the information on there that's saved on there, I don't really need for my reselling business. It had a lot to do with my boutique business, which is no longer open. So gonna wipe it, download some video editing software, and hopefully do some thrift with me, some garage sale with me, things like that in 2023. In fact, I know I'm going to, because I spent like almost $500 on this thing and have not taken it out of the package. So anyway, that is one way that I'm gonna up my YouTube game this year. Source smarter / no death piles. So sourcing smarter, I am really gonna dive in to what is actually selling and what is selling fast. So for me, the 2 categories that I saw on my eBay analytics that were selling the most, the most often or the most revenue, were bras and denim. So that's what I'm really going to be trying to source for next year. Also, shoes. You don't have to take measurements for those, and they generally sell for a higher price. So I'm really going to focus on bras, denim, and shoes. And then like heavier things like jackets, more substantial pieces, probably more hard goods. Not that I I hate shipping hard goods, but they do sell for more money. So right now I have 1,648 items listed, I'm pretty sure. I want to cut that in half because I'm not going to be listing things like little chintzy tops, and I'll probably still source dresses, but I'm really going to be sourcing a lot smarter this year, so my time is spent sourcing higher revenue generating items. So, and no death pile. So yes, I'm gonna be sourcing, smarter, but obviously if I see a deal, I'm gonna buy it. So I am the queen of filling my car, because I live in such a rural area that for me to take a trip 1 hour, 2 hours or more away, I really need to make it worth my time. So that is why I tend to fill my car, which means that I get overwhelmed and don't necessarily list it all. So I do have a big room of death pile things that I am going to try and probably sell on Whatnot, to be honest, and just kind of start over. They're great items. They just might not be items that I want to sell this year. So anyway, somebody else probably will sell them and make money off of them, but I don't know if it's gonna be me this year. So lesson learned, I'm hoping just to break even and make my money back so I can source things that I actually want to spend the time to list. So no death pile, hopefully, for next year. Sell in bulk on live shows. So the items that I know I can make money on, but I don't want to actually list them on eBay myself, and take the measurements, take the time to store it, take the time to obviously ship it. I want to sell on live platforms such as Whatnot, possibly Posh shows if I ever get approved for that. I still have to send in my application. I know people in live shows get such a bad rap, but when I did live shows, I had so much fun. I feel like I thrive in live shows. So I think I'm gonna cross-reference my video about Whatnot, but I think in 1 week I sold over $1,000, I'm pretty sure, on Whatnot. So I really want to up that on things that, other people sell tops all the time. I'm just really not interested in listing tops anymore. So I am going to be selling a ton of things like that on there that I just don't want to take the time to list on eBay, but I'll sell it for $5 on Whatnot and make bulk volume sales that way with a lower price. So that is what I'm doing. I'm not interested in, discussing Whatnot drama. I really don't give a crap about Whatnot drama, to be honest. I just kind of stay in my own lane, watch people that I love, and stay out of it. Sell things and get off. That is what I think. List 15 items a day. So I'm wanting to list, 15 items a day, 5 days a week. I am not counting weekend days anymore. I'm gonna try not to work on the weekends. And with that, I also have take 1 day off fully a week, which means one of my 5 work days I am gonna be taking completely off. Hopefully. That is a goal, not necessarily a promise. But if you have kids, you know that the weekends are not relaxing at all. And my husband doesn't quite understand this, but I'm like, I need 1 day where no one is here, where I can just be myself, veg out on the couch and watch something, or take a shower without people banging on my door, or just take a nap without having to lock my door. That's what I want. And I know if you're a parent, you totally understand. I just want to have a day of silence. And hopefully I can do that at some point. Let's see. Oh, no more of my analytics. So I did buy a subscription to Reseller Genie, which I have heard on, whose channel did I hear about it on? He used to be a history teacher. I can't remember what his channel is called. I will put it down here what his channel is called. But he really talks about my Reseller Genie, and I was like, we'll see, I don't know. But I just, bought it, and I'm starting to upload my stuff into it, and I really think it's going to be a helpful tool to see, in a easier way what things are selling, how fast they take to sell, what my profitability is, things like that. I really need to dive in to the analytics this year to make smarter buying decisions for my business. Let's see, update your accounting every week. So something that I really struggle with, and this is so bad, but I will take like months and I will not go and update my QuickBooks. And I really need to, because obviously if I'm not updating my QuickBooks, I don't know the true numbers of my business. I'm just kind of going off of what is selling on eBay and paying my bills, not really knowing my numbers. So that is bad. Don't do that. I need to take like one day a week, and that's my money day, where I go in, update all my QuickBooks, check my profit and loss, do all that stuff, and really know what's going on in my business. Next thing, pay off my debt. So I have one more credit card that I'm paying off. It has about $10,000 on it. I was so stupid in my 20s, and I'm still in my 20s, but in my early 20s, I was stupid and I'm still paying for it. So I am trying to work the Dave Ramsey plan and paying off my debt. And yeah, so I'm going to take care of that in 2023. And then my other goal is to pay off my husband's truck in 2023. And it has about, I think, $19,000 left on it. So $29,000 of debt I need to take care of in 2023. So that is why I am doing a lot more on live selling, because I really think I can clear that in just live selling. So hopefully we'll see. And let's see, only source based on comps, not feelings. This is something that I struggle with a lot, because I've had like 3 years of experience in selling, as a business. And sometimes I think, oh, I know this sells for this much, or I know this sells for this much. And for some things, yeah, if I find a pair of Lane Bryant jeans for $1, yes, I will buy it, because I know that it's going to sell for 20 to 25. But things that I think I know about or sell well for other people or something like that, I'm really going to look at the data before I buy. So, looking up comps on things before you buy. I source based on feelings all the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know somebody needs this, or I know somebody's going to want this. But really, if I'm going to buy it to list myself on eBay and not sell on Whatnot, I need to be looking up comps better. So that is one thing that I am really going to focus on. And the last one is come up with a self-care routine. So something that obviously I struggle with as a mom is I take care of everybody and I never take care of myself. So that means going to doctor's checkups, going to get my, yearly, if you're a woman, you know what that means, my yearly exam, getting yourself checked out. You never know what's going on in your body if you don't check it out. So that is something that I want to get better at. Also, like washing my face, washing my hair, things that obviously are basic to people that don't have kids. But if you have kids, you understand how much of a struggle it is to just take a freaking shower. So, yeah, coming up with a self-care routine so I feel better, and that way I can parent better and things like that. And, what did I write? Oh, here is my actual last one. Getting ready more often. So working from home, as you know, you can, if you work from home, you can stay in your pajamas all day long. And I did that for a long time. And one thing that I know that helps my productivity is to just change my clothes. I don't have to wear makeup. Obviously, if you watch my channel, I pretty much never wear makeup. And honestly, I don't think I have to wear makeup to appear professional. I don't think I have to wear makeup to appear like I have it together. And I don't feel like I need to wear makeup to appear that I have knowledge. So that is just my 2 cents. If it makes you feel better to put makeup on in the morning, you do that. You do whatever makes you feel the best. But honestly, for me, I think it's damaging my skin and it's wasting my money to just put on makeup to appear like I have it together. So if you want to watch me because of that, then that's cool. If you don't want to watch me because I don't put a lot of effort into my appearance in my videos, and that's fine too. You might not be my people. But honestly, just changing my clothes out of the thing that I sleep in, helps my productivity and it just helps me feel better. I don't have to put makeup on, obviously, but just changing out of my pajamas and into, you know, daily athletic clothes, my nice athletic clothes. So anyway, those are my goals for 2023. I'm kind of shooting her low because I don't like, I'm like, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds this year, and then you don't do it. So like, oh, another one was I am gonna buy a Peloton this year, and like, oh wait, I think I already said that. I think in another video I talked about my Peloton, but I'm going to be buying a Peloton this year, and I'm going to be riding, you know, at least 3 times a week. I'm really shooting low for exercise goals because I know what my schedule is like and what my life is like. So if I do more than that, then that's cool. But my goal is probably 3 times a week once I finally buy it. And yeah. Anyway, those are my goals. If you like me, if you like videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.